Here is the most recent journal that I've made. I actually finished one. I do better at starting projects than actually finishing them. This one is going to be for my Graham. She said her favorite color was orange, and I know she loves birds and gardening and stuff. So this is special just for her. So we've got the orange, and we've got bird stuff, and just a little nostalgia with some Frog and Toad, and then some tea dyed pages and some food coloring dyed pages that I did, tea dyed, and a little lace on the edges. And this is a paper punch that I had. I thought it would look pretty against the, and then I cut out a thumper. And then this tag that I made, which I thought was Morning Glories, which is why I did it blue. So they're not Morning Glories, but I stuck a little one there too. Just a piece of paper here. And then this is from a bird book, so she can flip that out and see. That almost looks like either me or my aunt when we were little. Some more food coloring dyed paper. That was from a children's book. It looks a lot like my cousin, or her daughter and her son. Then we have a pocket. This is where well, it's floss technically. It's floss for cross stitching. It covers it. And then we have Frog and Toad, which is just backed with tea dyed paper. The rest of that page, and then there's the second half of the bird book. And then I put a little squirrel on there, and there's a little squirrel charm. There's a little, hold on, is this the right way? Yeah. Little squirrel charm. He's so cute. But the other charm is just 2 hearts. Big one and a little one. One for me and one for her, because my mom's gone, so. Grover is my favorite. But my aunt and my cousin, it's also their favorite, and we think we get that from Graham, so. And Graham sews. So I put Grover's mom sewing, and then there's Grover's mom hugging Grover, and some little bird washi tape. So yeah, that's why there's Grover in here. And then here's a heart, fiddlehead. Yeah, fiddlehead. And then I put that in there because it was a calendar. Made that into a little pocket. So we got a flip out and a pocket and a little tab there so she knows to do something. And that was a little bit crusty up there, so I just put the birds up there. But she likes birds, so it's good. I need to figure out a better camera setup. And then the page, this is attached to a short, so I just turned it into a pocket. More Frog and Toad. And then this page, I couldn't even tell you how I did this. I made it so the other side, where's the other side, would come to the end here. And so then this side was longer. So I folded that up to make a pocket and folded that to make a pocket. And then when you pull it out, then you've got the mama shopping and the mama getting ready to go out from Peter Rabbit. And then put little arrow washi stickers so she would know to pull that out. Another Frog and Toad. Another card that I made using the masterboard thing. Little kitty. Of course, it talks about the bird on this page, and on the bird page, it talks about the kitty. But the rest of that, or the other side, that's the top of the page from the children's book in the first part. It's a really big children's book. Fussy cut image, and then I didn't want that to be just all white, so I glued that down. And we've got the pocket. We've got Pussy Willows, and my ink was running out, and so that's why they're that blue color, but I actually like it like that. And just a little pretty bee, and then another tag that I had made. And then for this, she also used to have a big garden, so I've got Grover's mom and Grover gardening, which I turned into a pocket, which she could put anything she wants in there, but for now, there's just Frog and Toad everywhere, because that's what I had sewn and ready to go. Orange paper, then I just glued this here so it wouldn't be stark white. And then what I fussy cut in another place, I mean not fussy cut, I used my scissors with a fancy cut. I cut it carefully, and then I glued the end that I cut off over here. We've got another pocket, and we've got Doc found his glasses, because, you know, Grandma always has to look for her glasses. Just a little envelope, doesn't even have anything in it. And actually, that's paper that my aunt gave me. Going back home. My aunt lives with my gram. Then we have Peter Rabbit in a watering can. And this is from a very old book. Could have even been one that she read in school. But it, you know, it's got a little blonde-headed girl. Like, this could be, well, couldn't be me. Because I'm much older. Well, I guess it could be like me and Jen and one of my cousins. Or my brother, but my brother didn't have curly hair. Anyway, it could make her think of us, I guess. A little bit more lace. And the flowers. And that's it. And then I did an eyelet on each side. Tied that to make a, to make it hold. And so and then I used my the right scissors so it won't fray. And then for the spine, I did kind of like a traveler's notebook where you could remove the pages. And I covered that with lace so it's a little bit hidden. Next time what I might do though is have where it ties, instead of doing the dangles here, I might have it come out here and then use that as the closure. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a delightful day, everybody.